Oh,
3,
yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9,
10,
10, 11, 12.
13, 18,
You got one right there.
18.
You got it.
Woohoo!
Oh, we got some more over here, though.